Alright everybody, so I just got done kind of doing another little bitty video on these guys. And one of the points that I've been meaning to get to, well, a video altogether, for the starting off series is going to be tool discounts. Now this is going to cover a lot of different programs, not just for students, but for a couple other of us out there as well. Now we all know that Snap-on, Mac, Matco, I think in some cases GearWrench do offer student discount programs. Some cases where that might come into play is, I got to clean the rust off this, I haven't used it in a little while. If you want a really good locking flex head ratchet, these kind of ring king. It just is what it is to me. Some other people have been trying out some Mac stuff. They've been enjoying that. Like I said, Mac and Matco don't want to stop by this shop. I've sold off all my Mac stuff and a majority of my Matco stuff. I know, it is what it is. But Snap-on, some things, if you're starting off and if you can afford it, getting some good ratchets right out the gate, you know, that's one program. Maybe it's a family thing, maybe it's a personal preference, but there's those number of places out there. Also, in addition to your student discounts, I think maybe Cornwell might as well. I've had some tools from them over the years that really paid for themselves in the past. Creeper, we've had that discussion, and how much a good creeper will run. That does have a lifetime warranty on it. If you want to, well, if you're, you know, 35 going on 40, coming out of the military, and you decide to use up your GI Bill and go to one of the tech programs out there, well, and get a little bit of the aches and groans, and you want a comfy creeper, that would be one place where I would say you might want to apply your student discount. Now, those, you know, yes, it's going to be a little bit spendier than going to Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight will get you started off. I understand with some of the Icon stuff, they might or do have some type of student deal thing going on, which, you know, if that's the case, hey, it's something to get you started. Even if it's a cart like this, we've discussed 5-drawer carts, all those, and you just load it up with some Taiwanese tools that are going to get you by for your first year or two, depending on how much you use them. That's another option as well. Then, of course, Capri. Capri does have a student discount program. Now, not only that, they're the only major tool partner out there that not only has a student discount program, they're the only ones that have a military and veteran discount program. No, this isn't going to be a commercial just for Capri. It's just, I beat the crap out of their stuff, and you guys see how long that lasts fairly well. Maybe you do want a comfort grip because you might get a little bit of a something like that going on, which, oh, like my knee right there, is where you might be able to get some cordless tools at a fair decent price as well. Matco and Mac carry Milwaukee, or Snap-on. Maybe you do want that big air impact. There's options. All I can say is, if you can afford it, take advantage of whichever program or tool that you can afford that you like. If you just want a couple of really good ratchets to start off with, which we've discussed that in the other starting off videos, go for it. If, granted, this is like 8 years old, you want a cordless 3/4 inch, which I don't know why. Cordless 1/2 inch might be the max you might want to go with, and more so for service calls or for yourself at home if you don't want to buy an air compressor. You can get a good deal on one of those because, face it, 50% off of tools from Snap-on, Mac, Matco, and whoever else. It's one way to save. You got to fork out the cash up front, but that's just going to be one of the things to deal with. And if anybody else happens to know of some other good companies out there that do offer student or veteran discount programs, by all means list them down below, and the one with the best remarks is going to get pinned because it's going to be good information for those starting out and looking for places to go. There's always Amazon, you know, your aunts, uncles, or whatever, get you Amazon gift cards. There's a fair number of pretty decent tools out there you can get on Amazon as well at pretty good prices. But are they going to be 50% off? Nope. So look around, do your research, and go from there. And as far as Capri's student and veteran discounts, I don't know what the percentage is off the top of my head. I'm going to get a hold of some contacts over there, and by the time this video airs, I'll post that information in the description box or across the banner on what their percentage off is. Because, hey, if I would have known that, you know, somebody out there that was going to put out a pretty decent tool like this a number of years ago and offer student and or veteran discounts, it would have been great to start off with, rather than, you know, I paid cash for all my Snap-on ratchets up front, and that hurt. Even the ones I got at 50% off. And then, of course, the other ones I wound up upgrading over the years because, yeah, well, I took those other ratchets that were regular flex head that I bought at 50% off and made my money back off of them when I upgraded and sold them air compressor online. So, till next time, remember, shop safety is just as important as firearm safety. You screw something up, somebody could die, and, yep, if you're out there looking for tool deals, sometimes the best places you can look, you'd be surprised, might actually be student discount program. So, later.